Hey Capricorn, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your general read for the month of October. I finally got the energies to do this, Capricorn, so we're going to do this. Again, just a reminder, Capricorns, my Cappies, I'm doing personal readings now, so if you guys want a personal reading from me, my email is in the description box below, so just send me an email and I will contact you as soon as I can, okay? Give me a day or two, if anything, just because of the influx of emails that will come in. But I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of you guys. And again, reminder, it's a minimum an hour because we do dive in deep. And obviously it allows for questions because it's a virtual personal reading. So you do get to meet me. So, all right, let's get into this. Oh God, all right, Capricorns. Whew. So tapping into this energy, as it's been for a few weeks, we've got overall general energies, the Lovers, Five of Cups, Three of Wands. And for some of you, this has to do mainly decisions, right? Because this is a general read, we're going to focus on your soul here. So mainly decisions here. And some of you, this is a decision with a relationship, a work environment, but mainly decisions. Some of you, again, like I said, relationship choices. Because it follows with a Five of Cups. There's a disappointment. Five of Cups, a sadness, a sense of failure. Some of you, again, like this could be work-related, sense of failure. And we have Three of Wands. So looking ahead. So which is the positive outcome here. And you guys have been within this Three of Wands energy for some time, which is nothing's going to really stop you, Capricorn, because you're still making plans. It's just we've got to like allow ourselves to be in low energy sometimes. And this is the moment of giving yourself grace. A lot of you, September has been extremely low energy and difficult as you guys have been processing a lot of internal things within yourself, and that's okay, right? Because eventually you will get over that hump and you will make this Lovers, which is a decision, and then you will go back and re-strategize your plans. But you know, there's still things to look forward. And I also feel like a lot of you, it's just going to look different. You know, whatever your plans are, it's like you're going to find the energy or the motivation or the inspiration, and mainly inspiration to look at it from a different angle. So let's see what your soul's transition is. Spirit, what is the soul's transition? What is the guidance for Capricorn for October? What's the soul's transition for our Capricorns? So we have first energy is channeling. You have the ability to convey messages from spirit. This is achieved with a quiet mind, removing expectations and an openness to receive. Yes. I feel a lot of you that this is why this Virgo season was just so intense, because there really is a lot of messages. And I think it was last week's reading in the love, if you guys catch my love, because I actually pulled these cards out because the way the energies are, and there was a lot of signs of symptoms of how we were feeling. So this is why the mind needs to be quiet, because a lot of you are actually just, again, re-strategizing. And this is why I feel decisions are going to be important. And I know my Capricorns, this is like temperance, divine timing, patience, right? We know we see this all the time. But this is the life of a Capricorn, and with parent Saturn, right? Where we're just constantly being parented in some way and saying, wait, right? So all is happening in universal time when spirit knows you have done the work and are ready. And this sit down, which is why you're getting all these messages, is to, one, get you ready. And it's when you have done the work. So a lot of it's because maybe some of you need this quiet time or this moment of solitude to really do the work for yourself. And this could be different extremes for everyone, where it's just some, honestly, I've just been feeling a lot of self-care, and it could be a ritual in the morning, or just something to reignite yourself. It's a reboot, basically, a reboot. Bottom of the deck is karmic lessons. Yeah. Souls incarnate into the human experience to resolve past life experiences, work through any painful lessons, and turn them into an opportunity of growth. And a lot of you, because the Lover's here, again, it will be a decision from a relationship, but it doesn't have to be. It's obviously we're turning them into opportunity to grow. So it could be a karmic lesson, could be also job related, you know, family related. There's something that, and I really do feel it has a lot, for a lot of you, it has to do with your ambitions, but with relationships too, where you're just working through a lot of karmic lessons in this time that Spirit is showing you, you know, and has to be seen as an opportunity to growth, because it's like, it's when you're ready to see the lesson, and then the wheel will turn. So let's see what your major arcana shift is. These readings are so intense for me. All right, major arcana shift for Capricorns. There we go. And of course, it's going to be the Tower and the High Priestess. So in this deck, Tower is out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, and this will be the shift. So heaven is showing you a sign, and it has been, guys. Capricorn, it's been showing you through the lessons. It's been showing you through the channeling. Like when you're alone, you guys really, your mind is racing, but that's information through dreams, a lot of you as well. But through your emotional body, where a lot of you have been experiencing symptoms of some sort. And so heaven is showing you a sign that it's time to move in a new direction. Often this is because you're not happy and feel a lack of purpose in your life. This is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truths. Ooh, tense. And go within. High Priestess. I mean, what more matches the Virgo energy than the High Priestess to go and have some quiet time? High Priestess does not speak. High Priestess goes inside within herself and really connects with her soul and her spirit. And it really is a spiritual time for you, Capricorn. So you are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. And again, I know the divine timing and the constant telling Capricorns to be patient. It's just because there's wisdom in this, Capricorn. And, you know, Capricorns are a very wise sign. So the patience is something, it's just a characteristic trait, and also an understanding as well. So let's see what you need to surrender, Capricorn. Capricorn needs to surrender for October. Again, wow, this is actually a really beautiful reading. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Again, we've been talking about yourself, your internal, your spirit is speaking, the wisdom of your body. Your spirit is speaking. You've been receiving symptoms. Spirit is saying, go within. The channeling. So listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So a lot of information about how we feel about situations and people are coming ahead. A lot of you, like I said, it's a relationship, but a lot of you are situations, work, how your transitions. Maybe some of you are embarking in just new opportunities. Maybe your job isn't feeling fulfilling, and you're just seeing kind of, you know, how to make this pivot in your life, which you do best, Capricorns. So let's see what your overall energies are now. Ace of Pentacles, which is beautiful. You can do a pentacle better than anyone else, Capricorns. This is truly a new foundation, you know, and it's really what's going to happen once the wheel turns in terms of how you're going to turn, you know. here we go with the Emperor energy, authority. You taking authority of your life, more Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and finding balance. And then Emperor represents the number 4. So again, it's that balanced energy. So I really just feel this energy of kind of taking a step back and taking charge. And of course, with Ace of Pentacles, that would happen. There goes the deception and envy. And I think this is a lot of coping, the karmic lessons. These are the lessons. The deception and envy are the lessons. We have Six of Wands, which is victory and success, more foundations, which I feel that's what the Emperor is representing, your foundation. And along with these Ace of Pentacles with the roots, you're rerooting yourself. So the Six of Wands is to find balance after a shaky, rocky road. I really do feel within your soul, because the wands represent the soul. And then we have spiritual union. Again, a lot of you, this is an actual relationship that has just ended, shifted. And for a lot of you, it's a work relationship, right? Because we're talking about our foundation. So it's a work relationship, something related to work, where now you're really in a space, a more spiritual place for yourself. It just feels like a very spiritual journey, and kind of like your soul asking for something different. So let's see this Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. You know, definitely a new beginning is here. Wow. All right, Spirit. So we've got Nine of Cups. Are you kidding me? Yeah. 10 of Pentacles with the 8 of Cups in the bottom. So this is about moving. This is all new, Capricorn. Once you guys shake it off and shake off these emotions, right? And really re-strategize, Hermit energy, Minor Arcana, 9 of Cups. You are really thinking about your stability. And this is long term. I really feel longevity with whatever your decision is. So longevity in relationships, longevity when it comes to your income, longevity when it comes to your job. This is a long-term plan. And the energies that you've been guided in this time was really to 8 of Cups, really release a lot. And that's again where I feel the deception and envy. It's really also the illusions of how things were, and it's like being teared down. It will bring discomfort. Give more the 7 of Swords. Why the 7 of Swords? Deception and envy here. 3 of Cups. So a lot with the people around you. Again, work environment. I'm sorry, guys. But here we go with the 9 of Pentacles. You guys have been my 9 of Pentacles. So you're making very big decisions here. A lot of you, a relationship that just didn't balance out, 5 of Pentacles. So you're feeling a level of rejection, heartache, or just disturbed. Just really disappointed, I just feel. But a lot of you, it's this re-strategizing. Some of you had, again, a change in income, lost a job, but yet Spirit is just confirming this 9 of Pentacles. Now, it may bring in some low energy. We're going to clarify your 9 of Pentacles because I feel this is where it feels low, and that's why you're making some decisions right now. Give me more of this 9 of Pentacles. I'm using these backwards. So again, 3 of Wands. So Spirit is confirming again, you're going to move forward anyway, Capricorn. So I'm not really worried. It's just this is a time to see what didn't work, and you're going to shake it off. I feel like you've just been in this 9 of Pentacles energy for a long, and you're going to shake it off and deal with the emotions of being disappointed, right? Unhappy with the choices, you know, whatever you've got to kind of resolve within your emotions, but yet still look ahead and still be, you know, focus on this Ace of Pentacles, focus on this goal, because again, 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups, it's the self, your inner self needs this. All right, so let's get for the 6 of Wands. You know, and bottom of the deck, I didn't point it out, but it's 4 of Cups. And 4 of Cups in this deck is discontent and boredom, right? So it's why I feel like it's just this energy of like disappointment. So let me get the 6 of Wands now. Victory and success. Yeah, so things are moving slow. You've had to shift things. Knight of Pentacles, 2 knights here. Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands with 10 of Swords in the bottom. And you've had to shift gear. And it kind of knocked you off because we don't have a king representing this energy. We kind of, you know, 6 is about perseverance, and you've had to persevere. You're persevering some betrayal. You're persevering some strong energy here. And again, it's for a lot of you, it could be a job loss or a loss of money or some transition or some betrayal at work. Betrayal in a relationship again, but I want to keep this general, you guys. But there's a betrayal here, and don't knock yourself, Capricorn, for how long it took you to see it either, or how long you sat in it. You know, it's still find this Knight of Wands energy to persevere, because 6 of Wands is about the actions needed. And I think, you know, it just feels like, again, to re-strategize, to get away from this emotional, this mental conflict within yourself, and again, to focus, to me, again, these main energies here of where you're shifting to, right? What you're walking away from. So give me more on this 4 of Wands. Beautiful. More on this 4 of Wands. So how did I freaking know it? I know, it's like, you can't make this up. The Wheel and the 8 of Wands, these two together, things are, that's it. It's just that the wheel is turning, Capricorn. I know it may not feel like it. And again, all of you are in different timelines. Just know that I'm reading these energies in the now. But the truth is, the wheel is turning and this inspiration will come. You are the 9 of Pentacles. I don't care. Okay, Capricorn, you're going to get this done. You're going to really refocus on this stuff, and it's going to shift. And some of you, it's after this retrograde, you know, there's always this energy of like, after post shadows, like it takes like 4 days and then boom, it's like a switch. And for some of you, it's going to feel that way, but the wheel is turning here and there's a decision and you're going to move forward. This is really a positive outcome. We're going to clarify this Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's going to require lots of decisions. Hermit, I mean, Capricorn, I feel like I'm repeating myself now. I know. I love you, Capricorn. You guys know I do this because I love you. And I know I've been repeating myself with this Virgo energy, but it's just because Spirit is giving it to me. And it's because sometimes, Capricorns, you guys can relate that repetition is the key. Like even repeating things in our mind, so we can repeat mantras and reflections and sit with ourselves, because that's what the Hermit does. We sit with ourselves and we rethink things, and sometimes having that support system to sit with ourselves, to get our mind clear, is what we need. And that's what this Hermit will do, and that's what this is, and that's what this reading is for a lot of you. So definitely communication, definitely the channeling, right? Let's repeat that message. You have the ability to convey messages from Spirit. This is achieved with a quiet mind, removing expectations and an openness to receive. And that is an openness to receive with the Hermit and the Wheel of Fortune, to allow things to kind of, it's fated, to trust in the process, really. A lot of trust in the process. So give me more of this. Wow, okay. I'm not taking all of these, but this one guy. Hierophant, wow. Okay, give me more of this spiritual union. Okay, so we've got Hierophant here. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. We've got King of Wands. We've got the Devil. And we've got the King of Cups. So a lot of you, when it came to this partnership you guys had, it really was a lot of you work environment, right? Because we have the Hierophant institution. You guys were, I feel like spiritually you were shifted out of a relationship, a collaboration. Some of you, again, relationship, and some of others of you, it's definitely work related. You're being shifted out. So there was very toxic energy in this, the Devil, in this environment, in this space. Also, we were dealing with a lot of shadow during this Virgo season. So a lot of you, it could have been your attachments, because again, Devil energy is your card, Capricorn. So if you show up in your own read, maybe a very fixed, mixed with Taurus energy, a very fixed mentality and stuck mentality, which also represents Four of Pentacles, where we just kind of didn't want to accept what was happening here. So let's see what this Devil is. Or just Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups. Yeah, it was like an attachment to things needing to work out, right? Things needing to work out the way it needs to work out. Now, for some of you, maybe this is a new connection and you're walking away from old and finding a new person. So a lot of you, you could be finding a new commitment, and this is the positive direction. Once you shift this energy, a lot of you, it could be a relationship that is coming in as well. And that's why we also have the Lovers. So again, something is shifting. So by letting something go, Eight of Cups, something new comes in. It will provide emotional happiness. And back to the focus of this Ace of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups, your emotional fulfillment, but 10 of Pentacles, you got two tens here. So it is probably your obsession to longevity, to something that really fits you. And your plans for longevity, you know, Nine of Cups again, and there goes the Emperor. So this is definitely a take charge energy here, Capricorn, for a lot of you, where you're just leaving behind all whatever was negative in your life and moving to something. It's really firm. So to me, I'm feeling like I'm feeling your energy very strong here, Capricorn, in the sense of, again, Emperor energy, Nine of Cups, where you're very focused on walking away and very focused on making it right. But again, this is kind of the rigid energy Capricorns can get into, but I see this in a positive way because there's an energy of needing to shake all this off, right? So there is mastery coming in with the King of Wands and the King of Cups. So your mastery in the actions you need to take, and you'll find the inspiration because now you're going to feel inspired. Capricorn, and then King of Cups, mastering your emotions. So there's so much that I feel that is positive with the energies. Now the Kings, okay, this is what I'm saying, Capricorn. Here was the Knights. And remember when I mentioned, well, there's no kings here or queens, right? It doesn't have to be king or queen, but whatever. There's no king or queen suits. And now the kings show up. So to me, this is, once things get going, once this Wheel of Fortune changes, it's really like a switch in energy of your perspective and your perception, and making this change. And now it's like a more obsessed focus on not coming down from this energy, like not letting anything knock you down. So you will get back up, and you're going to feel good. You're going to feel inspired again, and you're going to feel more emotionally balanced. It's just like this minor setback is necessary. Again, surrender to wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. And this is where you're now going to know to move forward, or, you know, and to walk away. So you're more cautious about how you're feeling, and you're going to really... This is, to me, a very deciding factor here with this Wheel of Fortune. So very good energy, Capricorn. I do feel Six of Cups in the bottom. A lot of you is kindred spirits on the other side, really assisting you in this time with these messages. So you're really being assisted. A lot of protection here with how communication and channeling and your body is speaking to you. So let's see the abundance guidance for you, Capricorn. Let's see what abundance it's going to bring in. What is abundance guidance for Capricorn for October, please? What is the abundance guidance? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, interesting. Okay, so face your financial fears. When you're honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every success person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So a lot of financial fears, which we talked about, a lot of you are going through some financial transitions in a work environment, and I do feel that. Unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. That's where all the channeling comes in. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Black out distractions. And again, hermit energy. So a lot of you just, this is like a time, some of you may go into this 6 months hiatus, and we love winter. So if you're on the East Coast, this is a time to hide and then to come back out in the spring. And you know, Capricorn is what I'm talking about, right? Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environments by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. And again, I do feel that with the Emperor energy, where you're kind of restabilizing again with the 6, material and spiritual prosperity. So it's more of like your focus is now, you got to just focus on yourself. And bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. And we've been getting this message for some time a lot, where we Capricorn's about having I feel most importantly a ritual. So a lot of you is the self-care, and if you guys have nature walks and stuff nearby you, that you can do that. Some people don't have it, and that need to find alternatives. Find the alternative. But if you have an ocean, a trail, or whatever, really connect with yourself. But I feel we're back with you spending time with yourself. I still feel, again, block out distractions, and bountiful nature is this kind of spiritual hiatus that you're going on. Again, some of you may go on this 6-month plan where you block everything and anything and kind of just want to sit with yourself, which is probably how a lot of you will get this wheel in motion. So again, the Virgo energy, the hiatus with this hermit energy, and to stabilize your foundation and get into motion with the 8 of Wands. So it's an energy surge that will make you really change the trajectory of the next few months, which does come from the harvest and the autumn equinox. So let's see what other guidance Spirit has for you, Capricorn. Emotions. Let your deepest emotions come to the surface and release them. It is okay to be emotional. When you suppress them, you will only cause pain and blocks into your body. Again, we're talking about the emotional body. So this is really a time to think about things and sit with yourself. To have a healthy energy flow, you must learn to manage your emotions and acknowledge them. So I think there's a need for acknowledgement of yourself and your wants right now, and to nurture your emotions. Again, back to that 9 of Cups energy. Boundaries. Set and preserve boundaries to protect yourself and your energy. Again, I feel this hiatus. I think a lot of you are in a space to needing to, you don't have much to give. And I think I got this in a message. I'm not sure if it was your message last week, Capricorn, but there isn't enough energy for you to give to others. So right now you need to set and preserve your own energy so you can give to yourself. Okay? Forgive, let go of any resentment or guilt that binds you from inner peace and growth. So if it has to do with these relationships, I think a lot of you have these transitions. So there's again a healing process for you to find some quiet time, hermit energy, inner peace, and there's growth in that. And then nothing. On days I feel like nothing, I remember the vast nothingness of space. There's beauty in the state of nothing. And I really feel, Capricorns, that is the space of hiatus that some of you will do, where it's that void we spoke about last reading that I do remember. It's from this deck here. And it's really a space of like blah. Here we go. Void. I think we got this in last reading, Capricorn. There is a gap in time, space, or other perception during which things are working beneath the surface. So, right, Spirit is helping you. Let it be. And that is that space of nothing. It just feels blah. Maybe. And this is where, like, I really feel the betrayal. This is where you guys are either in these nights where things are moving slowly. You're kind of not really inspired, but are trying to get through the day. And I think there's a need for coping mechanisms, which I think is the quiet time, blocking out distractions, and finding your way through your emotions and your emotional body, and just really, really sitting with yourself, Capricorn. I think you're going to feel more rebooted in that space. So things are turning. That we do know for sure. My lovely Capricorns, if you guys want a personal reading, please email me. Email me is in the description box below. But this is your read for October. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.